Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Gen X Gamer here with another episode of Tower Simulator 3. Today, we are headed back to LaGuardia. I really want to get used to this airport, so we're going to be doing several here at LaGuardia before we move on to another airport. We're going to go with the Met Live weather conditions today. We're going to do a 6 a.m. shift, traffic density 100%. Now, I have no idea how busy, crazy this could get or how slow it could be. I have no idea. So your guess is as good as mine. And as always, we're using Energy Designs for the airport databases and airplane set. We'll determine which runway we're going to have for our arrivals, our active for our arrivals. Once we get inside the game, we see what the wind position is. So I will catch you guys inside the sim. Thanks for joining me. All right, welcome back. We are inside of the sim, ready to go. Again, we're at 6 a.m. in the morning.
LaGuardia ground. Endeavour 5200 with information India. Requesting push and start.
All right, we already have one that is asking for pushback here. But anyway, with our wind situation, which is 280 at 17 knots. We're going to try and go with 2.2. If it gets any stronger, we might have to shift to 3.1. But I really want to use 3.1 for our departures. So we're going to see how long we can go using 2.2. Hopefully the wind won't get too crazy. So looking over here, our arrivals will come in on 2.2 and our departures on 3.1. I better get this one pushed back. Endeavour 5200, pushback approved, spec runway 3.1.
Ground. 3-1 pushback approved. Endeavour 5200.
Okay, so we got that set again. For these views here, I'm using the F1 key. Whoops, I accidentally scrolled there. Let's not do that. Right there. Keep it right there, and hopefully you guys can see that okay. I've been messing with the configurations of the views within the sim here. Typically, you'd hit
LaGuardia ground, Brickyard 5004 with information India. Requesting push and start.
Typically, you'd hit F1 and it would give you this view, and you can zoom in and out like what I'm doing here. And then if you hit F2, it would go to the D-Bright. F3, it would go to Meta. Now, I've changed that because I pretty much like using the screen like this. And I don't need to have to constantly hit those other buttons to move from screen to screen when I could just use my right mouse button to do all of this and the wheel to zoom in and out of screens and such. So what I've done is I've reprogrammed everything else. So if I hit
LaGuardia
F2,
ground. Endeavour 5200 ready to taxi.
if I hit F2, for example, it's going to take me to a terminal. So I could see what's going on there. Now, depending on if I'm zoomed in or out on the F1 screen in the tower, we might come in here zoomed in, and I might have to zoom out if we want to get a better look. Anyway, you get the idea. F2, F3, F4, F5, F6, and F7. So it gives us all kinds of different visuals of the airport. And if it's not too crazy, I might be able to utilize those or to take a quick peek outside of the tower if there's a situation or something like that, or if I'm just sick of being in the tower, which, you know, you kind of like to see the fresh air. So anyway, hopefully you guys will enjoy these views today. I'm trying something different with this. Last time I did the more traditional Tower 3D Pro views. Some of you did like that, rather than being in the tower all day long. So we'll try this. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this configuration. So let's go back into the tower and let's get this day rolling here before it gets too crazy, if it's going to get too crazy. Let me take those tag sizes down just a hair. Yeah. Maybe not quite that far. Like I said, I've been messing with these configurations and trying to find out what ones seem to be the most feasible. and enjoyable. Brickyard 5004, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Brickyard 5004, pushback approved, expect runway 31. There we go.
Say again. Ground 31 pushback approved. Brickyard 5004.
Just like that. I like being able to see these screens, for the most part, simultaneously. Endeavor 5200, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha.
Unable to take F from this runway. The
Oh,
runway
yeah.
is too short for take F Endeavor 5200.
Yeah, these CRJs have to use the full length of the runway for some reason. Endeavor 5200, runway 31 at Zulu.
Runway 31 at Zulu. Endeavor 5200.
So we got to keep that in mind. Also, on another screen, I have an ADARS.
LaGuardia ground. Endeavour 4708 with information India. Requesting push and start.
Loaded up. So I have ADARS loaded up on another screen so I can see it. It's, you know, a lot larger. So it makes things a little easier there too. So again, we can head on down here and see, okay, what's going on here at these terminals, which is kind of nice. I do like this, having that pre-programmed. And again, for me, I did F4 for that. Bear in mind, and I should explain how you do this. You would use, if I want this view here, you would hold Control.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 5004 ready to taxi.
You'd hit Control F4. If I wanted to do this view and I want to program it to F3, which is what I've done, I'd hit Control F3. So that's how you override those original configurations set up by the game. Which is really nice that they've allowed us to go ahead and do that. Endeavor 5004, runway 31 at Victor via Zulu. Brickyard 5004, runway 31 at Victor via Zulu.
Runway 31
There
at
we go.
Victor via Zulu. Brickyard 5004.
So we're going to have Endeavor 5200 taken off first. Number 2 is going to be
LaGuardia ground.
Brickyard.
JetBlue 171 with information India. Requesting push and start.
JetBlue 171, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. JetBlue 171.
Endeavor 5200, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Runway 31 clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Endeavor 5200.
Endeavor 4708, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. Endeavour 4708.
And every once in a while, I hit the mouse wheel. Accidentally zoom in on the screen, and I didn't mean
ground,
to.
United 2629
Well, it's
with
getting a little busy
information
here,
India.
at least with
Requesting
departures.
push and start.
United 2629, pushback approved. Expect runway 31. United 2629, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Say again. Ground 31 pushback approved. United 2629.
Brickyard 5004, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31 line up and wait. Brickyard 5004.
LaGuardia ground. JetBlue 171 ready to taxi.
I love the sound of these engines. As you can see, he's going to take up the whole length of the runway.
LaGuardia ground. United 761 with information India. Requesting push and start.
United 761, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. United 761.
Endeavor 4708, runway 31 at Zulu.
Negative. Endeavour 4708. LaGuardia ground. Endeavour 4708 ready to taxi.
Oh, I got ahead of myself, didn't I? Brickyard 5004, runway 31. Clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Brickyard 5004.
All right, so they're rolling down the runway. Endeavour 4708, runway 31 at Zulu.
Runway 31 at Zulu. Endeavour 4708.
JetBlue 171, runway 31 at Victor via Zulu.
Runway 31 at Victor via Zulu. JetBlue 171.
LaGuardia ground. United 2629 are ready to taxi.
Look at that. I mean, how much room do you have? My goodness. Jeez.
LaGuardia ground. United 761 ready to taxi.
Holy crap. United 761, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha.
Runway 31 at Victor via Alpha. United
That's crazy.
761.
United 2629, runway 31 at Victor via Niner Alpha.
Runway 31 at Victor via 9 Alpha. United 2629.
All right, so they're out of here. Next up, we're going to have Endeavour 4708. We'll have JetBlue 171.
LaGuardia ground.
United 761.
903 with information India. Requesting push and start.
Yeah, United 761 and United 2629. And then we've had a request for pushback from Brickyard 4893. Brickyard 4893, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Still no arrivals on the board yet.
Ground. 31 pushback approved. Brickyard 48903.
So we'll get these out of here as swiftly as possible. Endeavour 4708, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Endeavour 4708.
All right.
LaGuardia ground. Delta 1167 with information India. Requesting push and start.
We got Delta 1167 there. But we got Brickyard 4893 pushing back. So we're going to have to wait. We want to get Brickyard out of there first. All right, let's check out Endeavour taking off. So we got a nice little flow going right now, as you can see. Of course, again, that it helps when there's no arrivals. Listen to those engines. Hopefully you can hear them okay.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 48903 ready to taxi.
All right, off they go. JetBlue 171, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Runway 31 clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. JetBlue 171.
Brickyard 4893, runway 31 at Victor via Zulu. We'll go ahead and sneak them
Runway
out.
31 and Victor via Zulu. Brickyard 48903.
I think what we'll do is we'll get them in front of 2629. Let's do that.
LaGuardia ground.
here.
Southwest 1428 with information India. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 1428, pushback approved. Expect runway 31. And then we'll get Delta
Ground
1167
3-1
pushback here.
approved. Southwest 1428.
Delta 1167 pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground 3-1 pushback approved. Delta 1167.
I wanted to give it enough time to make sure Brickyard 4893 was passed. Otherwise, it will create a conflict. There they go. Bye-bye
LaGuardia
now.
ground, American 628 with information India. Requesting push and start.
United 761, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United 761.
American 628, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Go out here and take a look at what's going on. Look at that, like clockwork.
American 628.
Just like clockwork. Brickyard 4893, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31 line up and wait. Brickyard 489
Kind of nice being able to flip to these visuals. Now,
LaGuardia
if it gets
ground,
crazy
Delta
busy,
447 with information India. Requesting push and start.
it's probably going to be a little more difficult.
LaGuardia ground, Delta 1167 ready to taxi.
LaGuardia ground. Southwest 1428 ready to taxi.
Delta 1167, runway 31 at Victor via Zulu.
Runway 31 at Victor via Zulu. Delta 1167.
Oh, they're cutting it close too. Look at that, just off the ground. Wow. Yikes. Southwest 1420. Let me try that again. Southwest 1428, runway 31 at Victor via Niner Alpha.
Runway 31 at Victor via Niner Alpha. Southwest 1428.
Brickyard 4893, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
American
Brickyard 48903.
628, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha.
Runway 31 at Victor via Alpha. American 628. LaGuardia ground, American 628 ready to taxi.
All right, let's move Delta 1167 over. We're going to
LaGuardia
have
ground,
American 628
Southwest
next.
4474 with information India.
1428.
Requesting push and start.
All right. Southwest 4474, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. Southwest 4474.
Delta 2629 or runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United 2629, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. My fault there.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United 2629.
Delta 447, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved.
All right.
Delta 447.
Still no arrivals. Go ahead and take a peek out there and see what's going on. There we go. United 2629 taking off right now.
LaGuardia ground. American 2130 with information India. Requesting push and start.
American 2130, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. American 2130.
Delta 1167, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 1167.
Nice.
LaGuardia ground, Southwest 4474, ready to taxi.
Southwest 4474, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha.
Runway 31 at Victor via Alpha, Southwest 4474. LaGuardia ground, Delta 447, ready to taxi.
All right, looks like Delta 447 is ready.
American 1249er with information ending. Requesting push and start.
I'm going to want to fit him in between some of these that are taxiing. Might have to wait for Southwest 1428. All right, someone just called me. Who was that? I believe it was American 1249. American 1249, pushback approved, spec runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. American 1249er.
American 628, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 628.
Delta 447, runway 31 at Victor via Zulu.
Runway 31 at Victor via Zulu, Delta 447.
LaGuardia ground. American 2130 ready to taxi.
Delta 447, hold short of taxiway Zulu.
Hold short of taxiway Zulu, Delta 447.
Yeah, we'll have him hold short of taxiway Zulu. That way, Southwest 4474 can go down
LaGuardia
Victor.
ground, Lindbergh 4488 with information India, requesting push and start.
Which is going to be, let me move it here. Right there's Victor. So Southwest 4474 is going to go down Victor, and we'll have Delta 447 hold short of Zulu before they cut across it. That way we don't have a conflict. All right, let's see if I can get this thing set back up. All right. Make sure we can see those.
LaGuardia ground.
Close enough.
Brickyard 4717 with information ending. Requesting push and start.
Brickyard 4717, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. Brickyard 4717. LaGuardia ground. American 1249er ready to taxi.
Delta 447, continue taxi. All right.
Continue taxi, Delta 447.
I gotta get focused on moving these here really quick. So we'll go ahead and do that. America 2130, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha.
Runway 31 at Victor via Alpha. American 2130.
Southwest 1428, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 447, hold position.
Runway 31 clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 1428.
Southwest 4474, runway 31, line up and wait.
Hold position, Delta 447.
America 1249, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Southwest 4474.
Delta 447, continue taxi.
Runway 31 at Victor via Alpha. American 1249er.
Lindbergh 4488, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Continue taxi, Delta 447. Ground 31 pushback approved. Lindbergh 4488.
I think we got that cleaned up.
Brickyard 4717 ready to taxi.
LaGuardia ground. Delta 2931 with information start.
All right, we have, let's see, Delta. It's asking for pushback. Southwest 4474, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 4474.
And let's get Brickyard 4717 out of there before we push back that Delta. Brickyard 4717, runway 31 at Victor via Zulu.
Runway 31 at Victor via Zulu. Brickyard 4717.
Oh, let's do Delta. Delta 447, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Get them out of here.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 447. LaGuardia ground, Lindbergh 4488 ready to taxi.
Lindbergh 4488, runway 31 at Victor via Niner Alpha.
Runway 31 at Victor via Niner Alpha. Lindbergh 4488.
Okay, so we have 2130 up next.
LaGuardia ground. Delta 556 with information India. Requesting push and start.
I think Brickyard 4717, and then American 1249. And then Lindbergh. We might be able to sneak some of these other ones, these Deltas, in before Lindbergh. We'll see. Not 100% sure. American 2130, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. And still nothing coming in on radar.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 2130.
Delta 2931, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. Delta 2931.
Delta 556, pushback approved, expect runway 31. Get those pushed back.
Ground 31 pushback approved. Delta 556.
All right, let's head on outside here. Enjoy some of the views today. While I have a drink of Dr. Pepper.
LaGuardia ground. Spirit Wings 171 with information India requesting push and start.
And no, I'm not sponsored by Dr. Pepper, my goodness. Brickyard 4717, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Brickyard 4717.
Fair Wings 171, pushback approved, expect runway 22. Look at that. Just off the ground.
Pushback approved. Spirit Wings 171.
And we look way down there, there's that Spirit Wings. That's the one that's going to be pushing back. And we're going to have them depart on 22 over here. And next on the docket is Brickyard 4717, which is rolling.
Delta 2931 ready to taxi.
LaGuardia ground. Delta 556 ready to taxi.
Delta 2931, runway 31 at Victor via Zulu.
Runway 31 at Victor via Zulu. Delta 2931.
Delta 556, runway 31 at Victor via Zulu.
Runway 31 at Victor via Zulu. Delta 556.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 56908 with information India. Requesting push and start.
So we're basically handling those two Deltas, which are way down here at this terminal. Right there. We'll get this American out of here. American 1249, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 1249.
Delta 2931, runway 31, line up and wait. We'll have that Delta line up and
Runway
wait
31,
behind
line
them.
up and wait. Delta 2931.
LaGuardia
And
ground. Spirit Wings 171 ready to taxi.
looks like we're going to be okay here. Lindbergh, 4488, hold position. I want them to stop right there.
Hold position. Lindbergh 4488.
We'll get this Delta in here first. All right, let's head back to the tower. Go ahead and check our strip. Clear wings 171, runway 22 via Alpha Alpha Foxtrot Romeo. Try that again. Spirit Wings 171, runway 22 via Alpha Alpha Foxtrot Romeo. There we go.
Runway 22 via Alpha Alpha Foxtrot Romeo. Spirit Wings 171.
Delta 2931, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 2931.
Brickyard 5820, pushback approved, dispatch runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. Brickyard 5820.
Delta 556, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 556.
Okay, everything looks good. Brickyard 5698, pushback approved, dispatch runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. Brickyard 569 or 8.
Okay, so our next one up is going to be
LaGuardia ground.
Hanging 'em
Brickyard
out here.
5820 with information India. Requesting push and start.
2931 is now gone. They just contacted departure. Okay, so we got
LaGuardia ground.
556
Spirit Wings
rolling.
171 request crossing runway 22.
Fair Wings 171, cross runway 22. You can see there.
Cross runway 22. Spirit Wings 171.
Go ahead and get these organized here. Spirit Wings is on, going to be going 22. And I want 5820 first and then 5698 seconds. Right? Yes, 5698 is pushing back second.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 5820 ready to taxi.
Lindbergh 4488, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000.
And
contact
still no
departure.
arrivals, folks,
Lindbergh 4488.
which has made this shift pretty smooth.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 569 or 8 ready to taxi.
Not sure when those would start pouring in, but Brickyard 5820, runway 31 at Victor via Zulu.
Runway 31 at Victor via Zulu. Brickyard 5820.
Brickyard 5698, runway 31 at Victor via Zulu.
Runway 31 at Victor via Zulu.
All right.
Brickyard 569 or 8.
Yeah, we got Spirit Wings hiding behind this pylon right here in front of us, but they are right there.
LaGuardia ground. Spirit Wings 171 request crossing runway 31.
And we got to hold them for Lindbergh. Coming down the runway right now.
LaGuardia ground. Southwest 438 with information India. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 438, pushback approved, spec runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. Southwest 438.
Brickyard 5820, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31 line up and wait. Brickyard 5820.
Spirit Wings 171, cross runway 31.
Cross runway 31. Spirit Wings
We'll
171.
get them out of here. Spirit Wings across, and then we will get
LaGuardia
Brickyard
ground.
screaming
Delta
down the runway.
825 with information India. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 48 is already on pushback. Delta 82.5, pushback approved, spec runway 31.
Ground 3-1 pushback approved. Delta 825.
Brickyard 5820, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure, good day.
Runway 31 clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Brickyard 5820.
Everything looking good there. Let's go ahead and hop back into the tower and let's look at our radar. We have nothing coming in, so we're still clear there for arrivals. Delta 82.5, runway 31, line up and wait.
Negative. Delta 825.
LaGuardia ground. Southwest 438 ready to taxi.
Delta 82.5, runway 31, line up and wait.
Negative. Delta 825.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I didn't have my tags shifted.
LaGuardia ground.
Calling the wrong plane.
556 with information India. Requesting push and start.
Brickyard 5698, runway 31, line up and wait. My goodness.
Runway 31 line up and wait behind. Brickyard 569 or 8.
That kind of threw me off, the behind part. In fact, I'm going to send them out right now, and then we'll get Spirit Wings out. Spirit Wings 171, runway 22, line up and wait.
Runway 22 line up and wait. Spirit Wings 171.
Brickyard 5698, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Brickyard
Delta
569
82.5,
or 8.
runway 31 at Victor via Zulu.
Runway 31 at Victor via Zulu. Delta 825.
Southwest 43.8, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha. Okay.
Runway 31 at Victor via Alpha. Southwest 438.
Brickyard 4556, pushback approved, spec runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. Brickyard 4556.
Spirit Wings 171, runway 22, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 22 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Spirit Wings 171.
LaGuardia ground. Delta 825 ready to taxi.
All right, everybody is
LaGuardia
moving.
ground. American 428 with information India. Requesting push and start.
America 42.8, pushback approved, spec runway 31.
Ground 31 pushback approved. American 428.
There goes Spirit. Delta 82.5, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 825.
Let's head down here to the terminals. Let's see here what is going on down here. I need to go down here further. There we go. That is our Brickyard 4556 pushing back. Southwest 43.8 taxiing down to 31. Well, everything looking good there, and there goes Delta 82.5.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 4556 ready to taxi.
All right, we'll head back into the tower here. And I'm gonna wait on Brickyard. Let's get Southwest past there first.
LaGuardia ground. American 428 ready to taxi.
America 42.8, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha.
Runway 31 at Victor via Alpha.
What if we're gonna get any
American
arrivals?
428.
I'm probably not gonna go too much longer. I think we're well over I don't know, 35 minutes probably. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I hope you guys have been enjoying this episode of Tower Simulator 3. If you have, be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub, and let me know that you guys were here. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Do you like this configuration that I'm running, where you could kind of see planes taking off intermittently and more of the airport, the terminals, and that sort of thing, rather than just staring at these screens the whole freaking time? Let me know if you like that. Brickyard 4556, runway 31 at Victor. All right, let's go ahead down here to our strips. Hey, looks like we have an Endeavor that's going to be coming in. So that's good. We'll clear these out. Spirit Wings left. We've got Southwest 438. Let's get them out of here.
Ground, American 813 with information India. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 438, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 438.
Okay, so we'll have Brickyard 4556 next on the docket. Brickyard 4556, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Brickyard 4556.
American 813, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground 31,
all right.
Pushback approved. American 813.
Everything is ship shape so far. Zoom in a little bit there.
LaGuardia ground. JetBlue 249er with information in it. Requesting push and start.
JetBlue 249er, pushback approved, expect runway 31.
Ground. 31 pushback approved. JetBlue 249er.
All right, they are out of here. So JetBlue 249er.
LaGuardia Tower.
Believe
Endeavour
it's over here. Yep.
4643 on final 22.
Or no, that's the American. My apologies. That's the American. JetBlue is going to be this one right here where you see the lights blinking on the tails. There they go. They are pushing back right now. All right, let's go ahead and get Brickyard out of here on 3-1. Let's just double check our scope. Our D-Bright. And we just had Endeavor contact us.
LaGuardia ground, JetBlue 232 with information India. Requesting push and start.
Looks like we have some morning traffic coming in on 22 now. Endeavor 4643, runway 22 clear to land.
Runway 22 clear to land. Endeavour 4643.
Brickyard 4556, runway 31 clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Boom.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Yep,
Brickyard 4556.
that's what you need to do.
LaGuardia ground, American 813 ready to taxi.
JetBlue 249er, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha.
Runway 31 at Victor via Alpha. JetBlue 249.
American 42-8, runway 31 clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 428.
American 813, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha.
Runway 31 at Victor via Alpha. American 813.
All right, successful takeoff. They're just now coming onto the runway
Ready to taxi.
for immediate
Tower,
takeoff.
Endeavour 5072 on final 22.
Another one on final. Endeavor 5072, runway 22 clear to land.
Runway 22 cleared to land. Endeavour 5072.
All right, and we have one pushback awaiting. We got to wait for the American that you see on the left of the screen there.
LaGuardia ground. Endeavour 4856 with information India. Requesting push and start.
Wait for them to pass behind JetBlue 232, which is hidden by our screens. Endeavor 4856, pushback approved, spec runway 31.
Ground. 31 pushback approved. Endeavour 4856.
And yet another successful takeoff, kids. We got a nice flow going today. I wasn't too sure if it was going to be like crazy busy, but this has been manageable. Okay, Americans just got by that JetBlue over there. JetBlue 232, pushback approved, spec runway 31. See them push back. They're right in the center of our screen there.
JetBlue 232.
There's the push cart. Looking good. Definitely have plans in the future for doing multiplayer. I know there's been requests for that. This almost gives you a sense of how manageable it can be if you were just handling departures here.
Air Canada 701 with information India, requesting push and start.
If you were actually just handling, I should say ground, technically. I mean, I am handling departures, you know, tower work too, but with two people, it probably could be a lot of fun. One handling the tower, which would be your arrivals and departures, and one handling your ground, which would be your pushbacks and taxiing around, and all of that fun stuff. Somebody just called me. Air Canada 71, runway... Air Canada 71, pushback approved, spec runway 31. And here comes our first arrival.
Negative. We tried to push back by hand, but we failed. Please send a pushback truck. Air Canada 701.
Well, if you tried to push back
Ground,
by
31
hand,
pushback approved.
you're an idiot.
Air Canada 701.
JetBlue 24-9er, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Get them out of here.
Runway 31 cleared.
We'll
for
give them
immediate
some
takeoff upon
instruction
reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
to head to the
JetBlue
ramp.
249.
Endeavor 4643, taxi to ramp via Bravo Alpha. All right.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo Alpha. Endeavour 4643.
See Endeavor
LaGuardia
4643
ground.
there.
Endeavour 4856 ready to taxi.
LaGuardia ground. JetBlue 232 ready to taxi.
We'll be headed to that green arrow there, utilizing Bravo. There we go. Utilizing Bravo and Alpha. Do that. JetBlue 232, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha.
Runway 31 at Victor via Alpha. JetBlue 232.
Oh, that's a little bit of a tight window there. Oops. Let's see what happens here, folks.
LaGuardia ground. Air Canada 701 ready to taxi.
A little bit tighter than I like. American 813, runway 31, line up and wait. Still turned out just
Runway
fine,
31
but
line up and wait. American 813.
LaGuardia Tower, Brickyard 4787 on final 22.
that wasn't my best there. Brickyard 4787, runway 22 clear to land.
Runway 22 clear to land. Brickyard 4787.
All right, everything looks good there. Endeavor 4856, runway 31 at Zulu. Get them out.
Runway 31 at Zulu. Endeavour 4856.
31 is on the runway right now. That one is out of here. You guys see how easy it is to fall behind on these strips. You know, especially if I'm fooling around with visuals and whatnot. But that's okay. I'm only one guy. Air Canada 701, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha. We got plenty
Runway
of time to
31
get
at
American
Victor
out
via
of here.
Alpha. Air Canada 701.
American 813, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 813.
Endeavor 5072, taxi to ramp via Bravo Alpha. Okay.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo Alpha. Endeavour 5072.
4787 over. We did check them in on arrival, and looks like we have another one coming in. All right. So definitely manageable this morning. All right. Goodbye, American. There they go. Head back into the tower here. Endeavor 4856, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff, upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Get them out of here. We got Brickyard that's
Runway 31 cleared for
7
immediate
miles out.
takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000,
See 'em out there.
contact departure. Endeavor 4856.
That'll be plenty of time to get them out of here. Plenty of time. Don't you worry about it. Here we go. So we have W232. The next one will be Air Canada 701. This Endeavor is the one actually taking off right now. 4856. I kind of got those mixed up, but they are on the roll. So unless there is a issue where they have to abort their takeoff, we should be just fine there. Go ahead and get JetBlue right there lined up.
LaGuardia Tower, Brickyard 5722 on final 22.
Brickyard 5722, runway 22 clear to land.
Runway 22 clear to land. Brickyard 5722.
One thing I've been trying to do is to get used to hearing where I can just answer that without having to go over here and actually look at the call sign. That's just something I'm working on. JetBlue 232, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait.
Now I can make my
JetBlue
adjustments.
232.
I already checked them in. Boom. There we go.
LaGuardia ground, Southwest 4544 with information India. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 4544, push back approved, spec runway 31.
Ground, 31 pushback approved. Southwest 4544.
All right, well, we've been going close to an hour. I think I'm going to go about 5 more minutes. And again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Tower Sim 3 here at LaGuardia International Airport. Been having a lot of fun with this airport, utilizing both runways. Presents some challenges. You got to really try and keep your head on a swivel. JetBlue 232, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. JetBlue 232.
Brickyard 4787, taxi to ramp via Bravo Alpha.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo Alpha. Brickyard 4787.
Air Canada 70... Let me try that again. Air Canada 71, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Air Canada 701. LaGuardia ground, Jazz 7645 with information India, requesting push and start.
Yeah, 7645, pushback approved, spec runway 31.
Ground, 31 pushback approved. Jazz 7645.
LaGuardia ground, Southwest 4544 ready to taxi.
Yeah, we're going to wait on you. And Brickyard 4787, hold position. I'm going to have you hold position
Hold
right
position.
there.
Brickyard 4787.
I want to get Jazz pushed back without any incident. All right, let's check ours. Yep, there we go.
LaGuardia ground, Endeavor 4942 with information India, requesting push and start.
To check our D-Bright before we send Air Canada off on their way, and there is a Brickyard coming in. Endeavor 4942, pushback approved, spec runway 31.
Ground, 31 pushback approved. Endeavor 4942.
Southwest 4544, continue taxi.
taxi. Southwest 4544.
All right, how's Jazz coming along here? What is happening out here? Brickyard 4787, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Brickyard 4787.
Yeah, what is going on here?
LaGuardia Ground. Jazz
There we go.
7645 ready to taxi.
Jazz 7645, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha. Want to keep everyone moving along.
31 Victor via Alpha. Jazz 7645.
Air Canada 71, runway 31, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
I mean,
Air
just
Canada
look at
701.
Brickyard 4787, hold position. Just going nuts out there.
Hold position. Brickyard 4787.
Brickyard 4787, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Brickyard 4787.
All right, there goes Air Canada.
LaGuardia Ground. Endeavour 4942 ready to taxi.
Endeavour 4942, runway 31 at Zulu.
Runway 31 at Zulu. Endeavour 4942.
All right, let's address that guy over there. Brickyard 5722, taxi to ramp via Alpha. Okay,
Taxi to ramp via Alpha.
head back into the
Brickyard
tower.
5722.
Take a look here.
LaGuardia Ground. Delta 2744 with
There we go.
information India. Requesting push and start.
Had to get zoomed in. We got an Endeavour coming in on approach. Another call for a pushback, a Delta 2744. And let's go ahead and deal with our
LaGuardia
strips.
Tower. Endeavour 5429er on final 22.
Got 4942 coming out first, then our Jazz, and then our Southwest. Delta 2744, pushback approved. Expect runway 31.
Ground. 31 pushback approved. Delta 2744.
So we'll get them banged out. They will be our fourth on the docket. We've got Endeavour 5429 we got to deal with here. These guys are gone. Endeavour 5429, runway 22 clear to land.
Runway 22 cleared to land. Endeavour 5429.
Let's head on down here. We'll get this Endeavour out of here, which is that Delta flight there. Delta 4942, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Endeavour 4942, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. There we go. Sometimes I go a little too fast for my own good, folks.
Immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Endeavour 4942.
Delta 2744, are they ready over here or what? Nope. They're still unhitching the pushcart.
LaGuardia Ground. Delta 2744 ready to taxi.
Delta 2744, runway 31 at Victor via Alpha.
Runway 31 at Victor via Alpha. Delta 2744.
Brickyard 5722, hold position. We're going to have them hold.
Hold position.
Oops.
Brickyard 5722.
Let's zoom over here. We're going to have them hold so Delta can get out of there. Jazz Air 7645, runway 31, line up and wait.
Runway 31, line up and wait. Just 7645.
Brickyard 5722, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Brickyard 5722.
All right, there goes Endeavour. Jazz Air 7645, runway 31, clear for me to take off upon reach altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Just gonna bang these out.
7645. LaGuardia Tower, Brickyard 459er1 on final 22.
They're 4 miles out. Should easily get this one out. Southwest 4544, runway 31, line up and wait. I'm a little more comfortable at 5
Runway
miles
31,
out,
line
but
up and wait. Southwest 4544.
this should not be a problem. Yeah, easily not a problem. All right, we'll get these last couple ones out of here, and I think we'll call it an episode. Yep. Take it right to the edge. Why don't you? Why not? Why not? This one's coming in. Looking good there. We'll get Southwest out of here, which is lined up and waiting on the runway. Nice, easy touchdown there. Southwest 4544, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 4544.
Endeavor 5429, taxi to ramp via Bravo Alpha.
Taxi to ramp via Bravo Alpha. Endeavor 5429.
And they have to go to that Delta terminal all the way down there, all the way at the end. Delta 2744, runway 31, clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 31 clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 2744.
All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Tower Simulator 3. I almost said Tower 3D Pearl.
5669er with information India. Requesting push and start.
You know how many episodes of that I've done where it becomes habit. But anyway, this has been a brand new episode of Tower Simulator 3. Thank you so much for joining me for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it here at LaGuardia in the early morning hours. Be sure.
LaGuardia ground. Brickyard 4553 with information India. Requesting push and start.
Be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub if you enjoyed this episode. And let me know. Have you enjoyed these visuals that I've been flipping around to throughout the episode? Let me know if you've enjoyed these also. If so, I will keep doing this. I really enjoyed this. I don't know how much I'll be able to do it when it's really, really busy, but it seemed like it was a nice flow in this episode. But let me know in the comment section below, because, you know, what you guys think really matters to me. So that's going to do it. I will catch you all in the next one. You know it. Bye-bye now.